Warning. Survival guides are for surviving. So, if you don't want to survive, turn back now. Because with this guide, you could survive an event on the sun. So sit back and be prepared to survive.
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? What were you here? Oh, yeah. People keep asking us questions how me and that guy handle all these awesome conventions. Well, I'm here to tell you that we have giant calves and nerves of steel. But not everybody's superhuman like me and
not everyone
that guy. So we're here to tell you how you can survive the conventions just like we do. Alright, number one. First list of things to think of is stuff to bring. First of all, you bring a backpack. Backpacks are amazing. They have lots of pockets. Or you can wear clothing with lots of pockets. Or kilt like those people with the kilts. They like to wear the pockets. Alright. Some things to bring.
Get it.
Bring water. If you can bring it, good. If not, you can get water wherever you're at. They provide it. It costs money, but this is how you save. And if you can't handle, paying all those high convention prices, this is a good way to do it. Another thing to bring, baby wipes. If you're in a dirty area, you want to clean your hands off, clean off your face. Anything you want to clean, oh yeah. You can clean it all with the baby wipes. They're cool to have. You don't have to be a baby to use them. Even Sean can use them. Another thing to bring is some throat lozenges for talking to people. You do a lot of talking at the conventions.
And we lost our host.
And let's see what else. Another thing you can bring is a change of clothes. You never know what may happen to you. Remember that alcohol incident where it skyrised all over me and you're like, it's so funny, I'm raining on the Trevor. No, it wasn't funny. And I was covered in vodka and vomit smelling and shit. I was like a wino person for the rest of Dragon Con. So it's not so fun. So if you bring yourself something like this, you may save yourself, questions from the police because you smell like your own brewery. Let's see what else. Wait! Here's another thing of not to bring. Look at these things! Look at all these things! Oh my gosh! What? Oh my gosh! Alright, the reason you don't bring bottles is because people can fall on you. If people fall on you, those bottles will stab you in the back. If you fall, you'll get stabbed in the back by the bottles. Anything glass, you shouldn't bring. Do not bring bottles or glassware for your beverage consumptions. Alright, and another thing you can bring is baby powder. You'll be walking around a convention. Depending on the size, you may walk up and down, up and down, up down escalators, up and down streets, all over hot Atlanta like we do. So you may want to bring some baby powder for the chafy parts. You may catch on fire from all the walking you're doing, and baby powder does save you from a lot of pain. You may have to go home because you're bleeding out the thighs. You never know what can happen to you. So, baby powder is necessary for us because, like I said, we do a lot of walking. Deodorant. Deodorant is another important thing at the convention. It's hot, sweaty. You may just sweat all your deodorant off. It can just leak out your body and now you are B.O. man. So Axe body spray, things that you can just spray on yourself, excellent. Deodorants, you know, if it's a small container, anything you want to do is pretty good, but it needs to be small so you can fit it in one of your mini pockets. Or the kilt thing, whatever, you know, your fancy is. And another thing you can bring is hand sanitizer. You never know what you be touching, and you might want to clean your hands if you want to touch something else, you know what I'm saying? So bring some hand sanitizer so you can always be clean when you do your touching. Another thing you can bring is snacks. We all love to eat, we all get tired from the convention, and then you gotta pay $40 for a hot dog. Now me and Sean, we love to pay $40 for a hot dog, but you may not like to pay $40 for a hot dog. So you can bring snacks, trail mix, any type of little things you can pop into your mini pockets. Or you can, you know, like I said, pay $40 for a hot dog. It's up to you.
All right, list of stuff to bring. Bring a backpack or wear lots of pockets. Bring water, baby wipes, throat lozenges, change of clothes, baby powder, deodorant, hand sanitizer, snacks or food, and take plenty of pictures to remember your adventure. Do's and don'ts.
Another thing you can do is drive to the convention. We drove to the convention, we just paid for parking. It was wonderful. We could stay as late as we wanted to or leave as early as we wanted to. Sometimes we would depend on public transportation. Now, if you depend on public transportation, you're at the mercy of public transportation. Now, public transportation in your area may be 24 hours around the clock, and if you're rich, you can just get a limousine to pick you up anywhere you is anyway, so who cares? Don't listen to us, just do what you do. But if you're limited, you can drive or you can use public transportation, but like I said, we drove. It worked out for us. Also, you can get a room at the convention. If you have a room at the convention, anytime you feel gross, tired, whatever, you can dip back up to your room, take a shower, take a nap, watch some TV, try to see yourself on TV. You know what I'm saying? You can go to our website and see if you were on one of our shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, a room is awesome to have. Alright, another important thing to do is dress accordingly. If you're at a hot convention and you want to dress up, make sure you dress in layers so you can remove a layer each time you get hot. So you can be like, I'm bursting forth each time, you know what I'm saying? New person, butterfly, flying around, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, dress in layers. If it's a cold convention, you still want to dress in layers. You can remove the layers. If you got a shirt with long sleeves, you can tie it around your waist. Wear it as a kilt / shirt thing, whatever, however you go, you know. As you get in with all the people, the more people at the convention, the hotter it is. If you have 100,000 people in the convention, you're going to be cooked alive. So dress accordingly. An important thing to do before any convention or before you do extraneous anything is you should get plenty of rest. Now, if you get rest before the convention, you'll have plenty of energy to do the convention. But if you were already tired before the convention, well, you should have stayed home and went to bed. That's all I can say about that.
Do's and don'ts. Do's. Plan for easy transportation to and from event. Get a room or plan for easy access to and from event. Dress accordingly. Get plenty of rest before event. Don'ts. Don't bring any items that can break. Tips.
When in costume, your costume may get destroyed, it may get You may start sweating and you may start dripping. So you always want to bring touch-up stuff. We had some issues with spirit gums from some of the appliances we use. You want to bring any type of extra makeup, any type of extra stuff that you may need to fix your costume, because you never know what may happen. Safety pins are a must, because you could be bursting at the seams. You're looking all awesome and you're jamming, and all of a sudden now your butt's hanging out and you're like, oh wow, that's supposed to be part of my costume. No, it wasn't. You need to bring a safety pin, tape the butt. All right, all right. All right, if you plan on dressing up, we can give you lots of tips on that. Tip number one is you want to be able to escape your costume. Costumes are awesome. It's awesome to get your picture taken, but it can become overwhelming. Your costume can become hot. Your costume become, restricting, where you're trying to go up escalators, get in elevators, try to do things. People want to, take your picture, and that's cool, but, if you're step in picture, you can't really get very far in the convention. So you want to be able to escape your costume at all times. And remember, always ask before taking someone's picture. You could disorient somebody in an amazing costume and make them fall down a flight of stairs, and now you're in a homicide mission. Or the person can just not be nice and they don't want their picture taken and they'll freak out on you. So always ask. One thing that we do is we piggyback off of somebody else that's taking a picture. If they're taking a picture, you can jump on in and take a picture with them, unless it's like a closed set. But you already got your picture by the time they said that, so whatever, you got your picture. But remember, always ask before you take the picture, because you can injure someone. What not to do. Now, when you're at a convention, there's so much amazing things going on. You got the Spider-Man, you got the Superman, you got the Django Monkey Fett, and they're all amazing. And you're just like, oh my God, please let me touch you, fairy monkey lady. And she's like, wait a minute. And then you're like, oh, what am I doing? So remember, you don't want to touch anybody unless they ask you to touch them. Some people are like, hey, come touch my costume, and it's part of the effect. But not everybody wants to be touched. You should always ask before you touch.
Tips. Bring touch-up makeup or pre-made costume repair kit. Be able to remove costume at any time. Ask before taking pictures. And do not touch.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah.
Down, 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 down.
Yeah.
Down, 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 down.
Yeah.
Down, 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 down.
Yeah.
Down, 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 down.
Yeah.
Down, 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 down.
Yeah.
Bow, boom, diddle, dum, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Bow, go, do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Bow, dip, bow, go, diddle, diddle, down, diddle, down, do, yeah, yeah. Bow, boom, diddle, womp, 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 ba, yeah. Diddle, da, do, 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 yeah. Bow, dum, bum, da, 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 yeah. Bow, dum, bum, diddle, do, do, da, da, yeah. Bow, bow, bow.
Yo, dog, get out the shower. Come on, son. I'm gonna be late for work, dog. Come on, man.
you for watching True Total Empire Inc. Click a picture to continue your journey of good entertainment in video form. And remember, subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed your time.
Oh, my god, I love this one, I love that one, and then there was that one over there. Oh my god, I love them all, you know, just picking the videos, and then you're like, oh my god, I like this picture, but then I like the video. Yes, that was the answer, I liked them both. It was just, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. I was just like, oh man.